So if the majority, if the normies can see that a mental ill person, they not having a modicum of common sense, you would think that applying more hypocrisy and heresies and bullshit and scams on top of an already mentally challenged, I don't know, some kind of word. You have mental health, okay? Let's just say somebody with mental health. They're not going to be helped out with more mental health, right? It's not going to, and it could inadvertently expose or shine a light, even when you don't have the ability to expose any inequities because you're too busy being wacky. A element of society comes along and places more bullshit over you, like you're not faring better, but it does highlight and a phenomenon that where it changed, like people can have enough finally, like an autistic person that has been their receptors for interpreting symbolism's been overridden by advertisements, like overrun by competing competing for your attention everywhere you look. So it could turn something like society against all forms of advertising. It was just an outright ban, which is okay. So there's already mentally ill people, right? And I'm supposed to be sane and wherewithal, and I can see applying an extra additional layer of weasel words and like dialectics and bullshit and scams and like over them, like it didn't make them better. You know what I mean? Like that thing's supposed to improve and show that we have mindfulness and consideration enough to put a mask on to protect other people. Like they were telling you, it's a mark of characteristic fortitude, and they didn't come up with it because you could measure it against the mental ill people that they put more bullshit on them. We're not looking to them to fucking help us straighten out our bullshit. They're mentally ill, but it's just like a highlighter. That's what actually changed it. We don't actually go around exposing truth and fucking shaming the devil. You don't expose jack shit. You know what I mean? You're like the so I don't know. It's just like somebody has herpes. They're not gonna find a partner with herpes so they can match, because they're just gonna give each other both different herpes, or it's just gonna make it like worse. Two people with AIDS are not better off because you would think that if two people had AIDS, that they might as well be, get married or something, because then they're going to keep it contained. It doesn't work like that. It's like stages. Disease has to run its course, and it goes through these different stages. So it could actually make it worse. It's like being reintroduced to something over and over can speed up a process. So it actually deteriorates the mentally ill, but then society actually gets the therapy, the change. And they can experience a golden era. Damn, what a fucking world. Okay, so that's it. That's really all. I was just gonna drop that, and that was it. What is that, a fashion nugget? It's just to touch base with reality sometimes. If you disagree, that's, I gotta hear about that too. I'll be interested in that type of shit. But I'm only allowed one comment. After one comment, it's like impossible for me to get any more. It's either one or none.